Hey guys, so if you hear commotion in the background, that's my mom. And I'm sorry about that. I just tried to do this video and she interrupted me. So I'm restarting it and I have to go back through all my stuff and it kinda sucks because I have it all on my phone. Okay, my first tweet. First tweet, I think I said something like, hey guys, gonna punch my brother in the face now, bam, haha, bye, or something like that. I don't really get on YouTube, and since I'm on my iPod videotaping, I can't get on it, and I don't remember my YouTube stuff, and you know, it's just not worth the trouble. First YouTube video, it's on this channel. It was named My First Video, and it was kind of retarded. Because, like, I had to use that camera that I had then to, like, video chat with my ex-best friend, which will be a different question here in a minute. I don't know what I'm saying. Hold on. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm so lost. Because they won't hush up back there. First YouTube video. Okay. It says my first video, and I used the camera, and I had that camera just to videotape for a certain amount of time, and with my best friend, and you know it didn't really work out, but my brother, that's when I started making YouTube videos, and he had dropped the camera, and it went all blurry and it was jacked up. It was just a webcam. It wasn't attached. It was just like a little circular webcam. It's downstairs now, but it was my dad's, and it went blurry, and he got a Skype, and he never used the webcam, but if he knew about it, he probably wouldn't care, because that's such an old webcam. First, subscribe to on YouTube. I think it was my brother, because he came up with my YouTube name, and I wanted to be doing YouTube before he did, but I never had the chance to set one up. So he set one up first, and then he was like, hey Sarah, I finally got an idea for our YouTube names. I was like, I don't want to be the same. He was like, well, you got something better? I was like, no. He was like, well, here you go, Sarah 61, Sarah 61. His is the exact same, just Blake instead of Sarah. So what else? First Facebook profile picture. This one's a doozy. Kind of funny. I look retarded. I was about 6 years old in this picture. Didn't know what I was doing. I was down by the creek, and I was down by the creek, and like I don't know where exactly, but it's my mom and my dad's favorite hangout spot used to be, and like yeah, they kind of dropped that habit, but yeah. Yeah, I took that picture off my iPod, so it looks like it's cracked across my screen, but that's off my iPod. Okay, next question. Oh, by the way, I want to say I'm not in the best mood because I was like 7 minutes into this video, and now I'm only 3 and have to restart. Ugh. But anyways, do you still talk to your first love? Oh, okay. So let's get back into detail with this one, even though I already was there. Oh, that's what I was doing. Okay. Well, if I get sidetracked, it's because I'm trying to make this so I don't have to continuously turn on and turn off my phone. Okay. So, my first love, and do I still talk? Okay, I got it. I fixed it. First love, do we still talk? Depends what you mean by first love. Okay, there was this guy in elementary, and we had dated, we liked each other, and then I came up to him, I was like, hey, I like you, nigga. He's like, I like you too, let's go out. So, we ended up dating. His name was Nicholas. His first name was James, but we called him Nick, because that's what he wanted to be called by, so we called him Nick instead of Nicholas, and it kind of makes sense, but you know, anyways. So, he was like, I mean, we don't talk anymore. He's in my course class, my second period, but we don't talk anymore. But I don't know if you consider that first love, because I was 5. I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah. Ouch. But, if you want to consider middle school first love, his name is Brandon. I talk about him a lot. And hold on, I gotta turn my ceiling fan off. I'm getting cold. And so, his name is Brandon, and I don't know if I want to call him a first love or not, because like we had hooked up, and my phone just fell. Okay. Stay there. We hooked up. We were hooked up by a different ex that I had before him, and I didn't really feel anything with the other ex, Cameron. He was just a pain. But, I didn't really feel anything yet. Like, yeah, when I was around him, I really liked him a lot, but it just kind of went downhill. So, then I dated Brandon, and then, after I dated Brandon, so, like, I don't know if I want to consider him a first love or not, because after about, I crushed on him from elementary, from, like, 2nd grade, and he was in and out of that school, so, like, it was kind of hard, and then I'd forget about him, and then he'd come back, and I'd be like, oh, and I really liked him a lot, and then I dated him, and he was like, I really liked him. I mean, what else can I say? But then it was baseball season at school, and he had tried out because he really wanted to be in it. And I was really all for it. I wanted him to be in a sport, to be active with it. But then he was talking to my other friend, CJ, and he was talking to CJ, and they were passing a note, and he had said that baseball was more important to me. So it kind of ended there, because our relationship is just turning into drama. I was stupid. I was getting my friends into it, and I really shouldn't have, but lesson learned. So yeah, and then I dated a guy named Kevin, and I was dating my best friend. But him, I still feel something with him. I don't know. It's been this March 22nd, it will have been 5 months since he broke up with me. We got together September 22nd, and then he broke up with me October 22nd, and yeah, I kind of suspected something was going on there, because it was like the same date and everything, but turns out he told me straight up it was a dare. But now he's dating my best friend, and he's telling her it wasn't a dare. He just said that, and he won't tell us the real reason, so, you know. But if that makes sense to you, the real reason of him dating me would be because he liked me. But, you know, I mean, there's more to it than what I'm telling you. But, anyways, so, and yeah, I mean, I still feel something with him. I really like him. I really love him. You know, he was my first kiss, actually. Of course, the phone would ring. Actually, step 2, profile pic, first love. Yeah, he was actually my first kiss, my first real kiss. That was a question. I just don't know. I don't know where it is. I'm like so lost in my own words. But yeah, I really like him still. And I care less. He already knows I do, but, you know, he don't pay attention. We don't really talk that much anymore. Me and Brandon, we still talk. Me and Nick, we don't really talk. What was your first alcoholic drink? Never had one. First job. Never had one, unless you count raking leaves and doing chores. First car, never had one. First person I texted today, Aaliyah, because we were talking about Kevin being a pain in that, sorry for my language, pain in the ass last night. So, and she was crying, so I was texting her like 12 this morning, and then again not too long ago, and I just totally freaked that up. first person you thought of this morning? Aaliyah and Kevin, because I was just worried about her and how the relationship's gonna be. Oh, and Dylan, definitely Dylan. He's like my best guy friend, and you know he's not gonna be on Facebook all weekend. And first grade teacher. My first grade teacher was Miss Roche. No, I'm going to compare her to my kindergarten teacher, which was never there, so we always had a sub in her class. And that happened again in 6th grade with a different teacher. And, yeah, she wasn't there because of knee problems, and her doctor didn't want her to go, so we always had a sub in her class as well. But Miss Naval was my kindergarten teacher, and she was always out. I hated her. She was mean. She was nice. She had her days, but most days she was mean. Well, Mr. Shea, she was the nicest teacher. She did everything for me. She loved me. One day I had, as I called it when I was young, a tummy ache. And she had some stuff for lunch. She had a pack of crackers and for some reason a gallon of milk. And she had a glass with her, and she let me sit behind her desk in the middle of class and drink milk and eat crackers, and I don't know, I just really liked her. She was so nice to me. But yeah, where did you go on your first ride on an airplane? Disneyland. I would say World, but that would not be technically correct. Disneyland in Orlando, Florida, and it was about I think we went in 2011. I'm not sure. First best friend, and do you still talk? My first best friend was Aranisha. There's a story behind this, and I really want to put it up before this because it's 20 minutes, because it won't let me do it then. But she was my best friend from kindergarten to 6th grade. Well, around the middle of 6th grade, almost the end, we got in a fight over a video game. She was over here staying like a week because it was summer break. And, well, not summer break, it was spring break, and she stayed over here an entire week, and we had a blast. Well, the day she was leaving, and my mom, the week prior, I was being a brat to my mom, because she was being a brat to me, so I was being a brat to her. So, my mom and Aranisha, they were siding with each other, saying that I was a brat, that I stuck up, that I was rude, and all this. Well, I got mad, and I told, we were doing our nails, and my nails were wet. Well, I come up here, I slammed my door shut. I had a different door. I slammed my door shut, and that was kind of rude. Well, the day she was leaving, we were playing a video game, and then she thought we were playing Mario Kart on the Wii, and somebody threw a blue shell at her. Well, she decided to blame me for it. She's like, Sarah, why are you going to do that? Why are you going to throw a blue shell at me and all this? And I got mad. I said, girl, I'm trying to explain it to you. If you're not going to let me explain it, then that's your problem. You can yell at me all you want. But I kept saying, hush, hush. I'm trying to talk. Please, hush. And she just didn't want to. She said, girl, if you don't stop telling me to shut up, I'm going to hurt you. I said, girl, you ain't going to do nothing. I'm going to slap you, and you're going to be on that ground. Okay? Bye. And then I went to go get my mom out back. And I was a big mama's and daddy's girl when I was a little girl. But actually it wasn't that long ago, but and so my mom comes in and she's like, and I go back in before her, so my mom was on the deck doing her nails again. Well, we come back in, my mom's yelling. Well, I'm yelling at Nisha, Nisha's yelling at me, and my mom's like, whoa, 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 calm down, what's going on here? I was like, Mama, I'm trying to explain this video game to her, and she wants to get on an attitude with me. And then my mom decided to side with Nisha, and I was like, and then I told Nisha that she needs to stop, and then my mom was like, Sarah, you're grounded. And I was so emotional. I was like a crybaby pretty much. And so I was like, see, Nisha, see what you did? I hate you. You're never welcome back in this house. Get out. And then So they left, and I stormed off to my room. And on the way there, Aaronisha had sided up and told my mom that she did tell me that if I didn't shut up, she's gonna hurt me. So Mom dropped her off without saying anything else, and she came home and she sided with me because I was right for trying to teach her how to play a game and not getting a smart aleck attitude and yelling at her. So yeah, that's the story. It's a long story. Do we still talk? Sometimes. Not that much. We have no classes together. Where was your first sleepover? Oh, jeez. First sleepover. I think it was at my friend Shelby's house. I'm not sure. First thing you did this morning, I got up. My mom woke me up, and she said, "Sarah, breakfast." I was like, "What is it?" She's like, "A Whopper." I was like, "It's 10 o'clock in the morning." She's like, "No, it's 11. It's not winter anymore." I was like, "Oh." So I had some fishes from McDonald's and a Whopper. And then I came up here. Well, before that, I brushed my teeth. And I used the bathroom. TMI. And then I watched YouTube videos, and I'm doing this. First concert, I went to Riverbend, if that counts. First broken bone. Never broke a bone, but I have, like, when you're walking and there's, like, a little desk or something there, your pinky toe goes like that. That's all I've done. I've jammed it under drawers and never broken one. First piercing. My ears, I've had 3 piercings in each ear, but then I went into karate and I got tired of having to clean them every night, so I just let them grow up. I regret it, but there's still holes there, but yeah. But this piercing that I have in right now, that was my first piercing ever, and I got it when I was 18 months. First foreign country, never been to one. First movie I remember seeing, it was probably Shrek. I don't know. It was probably Shrek. I'm not sure. When was your first detention? Never had a first detention. I have never been sent to ISS or anything like that. But in elementary, I did have to go stand on the line because of other people framing me for doing stuff. But, you know, that's all I had to do is go stand on the line. Never really had to move my clip or anything, but, you know, if you had that thingy when you're in elementary. I said fiest roommate. First roommate, never had a roommate. If you had one wish, what it would be? Probably to go back in time and change several things and tell myself not to do certain things so I wouldn't get heartbroken. First sport you were involved in. I wasn't really involved in a sport team, if you want to call it that, but when I was young, like a really young kid, I used to love playing soccer, and we lived right by the park, so I'd always go down there with the soccer ball my granddad, it's over there, my grandpa gave me, and I'd always play with it, and then he died, so I kind of stopped. It's just sitting over there now. But then I got real involved in softball. I never really tried out. I was going to try out for it one summer down like in Jordan Park, but I didn't want to. I was like, I'm too scared. First thing you do when you get home from school. The first thing I do when I get home is get my pajamas and then go use the bathroom, and then TMI again. Go in the bathroom, dress my hair, dress my makeup, get my pajamas, talk on the phone, check my Facebook, check everything, and then, yeah. And then I end up doing random crap. Then first kiss, his name is Kevin. I went over this, so I'm not even going to go over it again, but yeah, that was my first tag. It's probably not going to upload. Then I'm going to have to edit crap out, and that's hard to do on an iPod. So, yeah, this is my first questions tag. I tag you all to do this if you're watching this. I did this because I was personally bored, and I watched Joey Josefa do it, and I thought it was really cool. Oh, I wanted to add one. What's the favorite accessory you're wearing? I thought I'd do that because I'm a girl. A favorite accessory I'm wearing is this Hungry Howie's bracelet. It's the one Dylan gave me, and yeah, I kind of stole it, and he kind of stole my white gummy bracelet. so I kind of stole it. It says Hungry Host Pizza, and then a breast cancer symbol, and then love, hope, and pizza. And I'm wearing this. I love it because my mom is I'm supporting it for breast cancer for my mom. So this video has been 20 minutes long. I don't know if it's gonna upload, so I got to go. But I tell you all to do this if you're watching it. Thumbs up, leave me comments, and give me other tags to do because they're really fun. Just not when I'm aggravated. Okay, bye guys.